Alrighty, folks! It's me! Back on the motorcycle! Zach got his own moto vlog. I gotta get my own moto vlog. He can't just have his own without me not making one. All he does is screech. If you see his moto vlog, he just screeches the whole time. I will not screech once this whole video. Today, I'm gonna go check out the dirt roads that we usually ride. Last year, almost exactly a year from today, I went, did a video called WR250X off-roading, and I went up and down this road, tried to improve my time going up and down it, trying to get better at some dirt skills, and, you know, just improve myself while you guys watch. It's almost July 4th. July 4th is tomorrow. Today's July 3rd. What are you guys doing for the 4th? You know? You ripping around on your scooters? Your motorcyclers? Or are you just gonna, you know, finger boom booms to your boom booms in the air? You know, every time you see a red boom fire twerk, will you finger yourself is the real question. I always do. I always get real, I have a lot of irritation after the 4th. For that reason exactly. I got a pretty good story to tell you guys. This is the craziest thing that's happened to me by far. That's just like weird. And like, honestly, it was probably just me overreacting, but it was fucking sketchy how it happened. Oh, I'll get into that once I sneeze here, if I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna sneeze. So anyways, this story, right? So, a couple weeks ago, I went down to Tennessee for a thing called Ninja Fest, where if you've seen the show American Ninja Warrior, they had a whole bunch of obstacles out there, and I train American Ninja Warrior, and I went down there to teach a whole bunch of kids from pretty much all around the country came there. Yeah, I taught them some ninja stuff. We played around on some obstacles and whatnot. So, did my whole week there coaching, came back Friday night, and you know, 12-hour drive. I didn't leave there till 2 in the afternoon, so I knew I wasn't gonna get back till about 2 a.m. And between Indianapolis and Chicago, it's just fucking nothing. Like, it's just trees and nothing else and fucking windmills. That's about it. In the middle of fucking nowhere, but it's just farm fields and windmills. And I was getting low on gas, and my gas light came on, and there is absolutely no gas stations around. See a little light like off in the middle of this farm field off the highway. And, you know, there's usually like blue signs on the side of highways that tell you that there's gas stations on this exit and stuff like that. Well, there was none of that, but I could see it was a gas station. So I pull off the highway, go into this fucking sketchy ass gas station. There's only like 2 people there. There's an abandoned Dairy Queen that is fucking paint peeling off the wood. Pull up to the gas pump, go inside. I go up to the clerk, and the clerk is like way too fucking happy to be a fucking gas station clerk in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know. He was really excited. Just very excited to be taking my money and giving me gas. And I really had to shit. And we're back to a fucking story about shit. Okay. So I go into the bathroom. It stinks like shit. The whole bathroom's kind of like run down, like really. I mean, it fit the conditions. Like, it was shitty. I go in there, I start taking a shit, obviously. That's what I came there to do. And all of a sudden, another dude walks in. And I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. I didn't really think much of it, you know, whatever. It's a fucking bathroom. People obviously walk into the bathroom. Except he walked super fucking close to my stall. Like some fucking horror movie shit. Like his foot like almost went under my stall. I could see his foot like almost directly under my door. He had like some nasty ass sandals on. Not that that has to do with anything, but it was kind of, I was like, whatever. Hey, he almost like walked into my door, is what it looked like. He walks past my door, and there's a stall next to me. So I'm like, all right, you know, he's probably just going to the stall next to me. Except I never hear him open the door, and I never hear him like sit down. The way that this bathroom's set up is, so the stalls are to my right. I'm in the one farthest to the left. To my left of me is the sink. So everything to the right is just a stall and a fucking wall. So he must have been just standing there. And And it was a solid like 3 minutes that he's just standing there doing absolutely nothing. It's like, I don't know what this dude's doing. And all of a sudden I hear him walk again, and he walks right up to my stall. I see his feet going to my stall. He fucking, I don't know how he did it. Like, I had the door locked. He pushes through the door. The door opens. I'm fucking got my pants down. I was just taking a shit, right? And I fucking stand up, and he's got the door at least halfway open. I stand up and I slam into the door as hard as I can with all my force. I ram into the door. He falls backwards onto his back. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's just like, it must have been a dude about 40 years old. And he's like, I didn't know you were in there. I'm like, well, you fucking scared me. And he's like, sorry. And then he gets into the other side and starts taking a shit. Because the first thing that went to my mind is like, because he was sitting there and I thought he was like planning out how he's gonna fucking like jump me or some shit. And like beat me up or rape me or whatever. As soon as he opened up that door, I was like, no. I went up there with all my force and hit the bathroom door. And he just fell down. Like, I knocked a grown-ass man on his ass with my fucking pants down. Oh my god, it was so crazy. It was just so weird that he just stood there and then he knocked into my door. He could have not known that I was in there. Like, I could see that. But everything that was going through my head is like, this is a sketchy ass place. Some dude walks in, walks really close to my door, fucking sketchy. Sits in the corner, fucking sketchy. And then tries to and then opens up my fucking stall door while I'm taking a shit with my pants down. And so, yeah, the adrenaline's just kicked in. My craziest, I don't know, that's just the craziest thing that's ever happened to me.